up, Club Nub? It's me, the Cripple Threat of Cards, back for another rip. We are finishing up. I don't have a lot of Series 1 Topps baseball to open yet, or open left. Man, I'm starting off strong. We're 17 seconds in, already losing my damn mind. We're going to open this. I'm working on completing the base set. As of me recording this, Series 2 is not quite out yet. Obviously, I will be getting a lot of Series 2. I have 3 hangers, 2 fat packs. I do have 4 of the Costco super boxes to open at some point as well. That will not be today. We're going to see what we get in here, everybody. We're going to start with the fat packs first. Appreciate you joining me. As always, there's the 1-of-1 bounty for you fine watchers of Club Nub. If I hit a 1-of-1, that's a $100 gift card for any of you fine people who comment below. I'm also a Cubs collector, so if I hit any kind of Cubs auto, that will be a, we'll say $50 gift card on a Cubs auto today. Nice. And let's just see if we can hit some magic. So we're going to start with the fat packs. I'm going to see how well, this might have to be a teether right away. I can already sense that we're teething it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 8. That was a good teether right there. Still have it in my mouth, in my gullet. All right, let's see what we can hit from here. Now, I'm pretty close to finishing the base set of this. I don't know exactly where I'm at, so I'll have to check a little bit later. But most of these look very familiar. That's the hard thing when you're trying to be stupid like me and you complete sets primarily through pack opening. You have a lot of difficulty doing so. You get lots of duplicates, triplicates, quadruplicates, etc. They keep going. Nolan Clean, that's a good rookie to get right there. Michael Harris, Volpe, Cole Young, Mason Miller, Chase Burns, Trevor McGill. There's a Cub, but not an auto Cub. I'm glad that he could not be at a Turning Point USA event and could be filmed for that picture instead. Very nice of him to do. Let's see who we got. Devin Williams. Okay, we're getting to the hits here soon. Corey Seager. We got something backwards. It's probably going to be a rainbow foil. Yes, indeed, of Lendon Roop. So you'll go. We'll put you about right there. Shoeless Joe Jackson on the 75th anniversary. That's the 91. Paul Skeens. Always a good Paul Skeens. Right there. And then Titans of the game, Juan Soto. So nothing life-changing in there. But one more of these bad boys. Ugh. Ugh. Struggle busting, everybody. Struggle busting. Oh, that wrapper tastes delicious. Let's see. We do a little better on this fat pack here. Tyler Stevenson, Patrick Bailey. Yeah, all these look familiar for my set. A Miz, always good. I know I only had one of those. He is just lights out and sadly plays for one of my least favorite teams on the planet. But I'd be lying if I said he sucked or anything like that. I'm a bitter, jaded sports fan, but I'm not a liar. That is not how I like to carry myself. There we go, another... See, this is the collation looking very similar on this, but getting another McLean rookie, never bad. There's Lendon Roop in regular style. Right there. Mickey Moniak. He's having a really good year. Former #1 pick. Victor Robles, Troy Johnson, Romy Gonzalez, Basalo. Okay, so Randy Johnson on the profiles. Insert profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. Cool card there. That glare, I've seen it up close many times. The big unit didn't pitch, he intimidated. And when he was locked in, you weren't just facing a pitcher, you were facing a force of nature. Ooh. It's a cool card though. I like Randy Johnson a lot. Mookie Betts on the Titans. And then Vlad Guerrero Jr., another one of my boys on the Stars of MLB. So again, nothing crazy, but some good set building stuff. Let's do #1 here. Got 3 of these. I honestly don't remember where I bought them. I think 2 of these I got at my local Best Buy. Let's not cut your finger off, Ryan. You can't afford that. I got 2 at the local Best Buy here, and then 1 I got when I was on the road telling them jokes. And I can't remember where, maybe in Wisconsin? I don't know. I'm so bad. I always joke that I'm gonna have the worst memoir ever because I never remember any details about anything. Wow, I could not have screwed the pooch any harder on getting that one. Jeez. I didn't think I'd have to use teeth for this. Oh my goodness. Making me work for it. Watching a handicapped man struggle on YouTube. Has to be somebody's fetish. You're welcome. You know what I think the problem is here? I forgot to bless the pack with Froggy Boy. Aww. That's what happened with the first two. Didn't get anything magical because it wasn't blessed enough by old Froggy Boy. I'm glad there's more packaging in here for me to contend with. Ugh. What am I doing with my life? There we go. Jeez Louise. This is going to be a lot of cards and probably a lot of base. It is all about that base.
No trouble.
Go through these a little bit quicker. I collect sets, so I always enjoy getting good base cards. But I know for a lot of you, you're just all about them hits. You don't care about all the artistic underground albums. You just want to see the hits. And I understand that. I want to get the hits too, but for me, it's very cool to get to finish a set. Always fun. See more of the same collation, even though these were all bought in different locations. Bronx Buddies. I was hoping more of these. They don't have as ridiculous of pictures on cards anymore. I want to see something silly. Cafus, Doyle. That's what I like about old Junk Wax, which I will be opening on here as well to complete those sets. There was just a lot of like silly cards or stuff that didn't age well. So let's see what we got here, starting with the hits here. That is the sand glitter, I believe that's what that's called, of a Dirty Cardinal. Wow. That is another rainbow form of Dean Kramer. Working really hard to throw there. Roman Anthony, greatest hits. That's never bad to get a Roman Anthony. He's still a big chase right now. Got Mason Miller. Oh, that's pretty.
Nice.
This is the Diamante, I believe is what they're called. And then here's the second one here, Cole Young. That's a rookie Diamante.
Wow.
The 75th anniversary rookie Colby Thomas. I like how these look. Roman Anthony. This is a Roman Anthony pack. Geez, because there's one coming up behind it too. So there's Stars of MLB, Titans of the Game. I think I got a bunch of these already. Wow, that corner looks like it got mangled. I'm going to say it wasn't me biting. So Mookie Betts. And then Julio Rodriguez closes that one out. Let's do one more here. Bless us, Froggy Boy. I think Croconator's in the lead for a name so far as of my recording. That's the one I've seen. If you want to have any suggestions for the name of the Froggy, he might not be named by the time this gets on here officially, but I do like Croconator. Not a bad name at all. Here we go. Got number 2. Gonna have to use the old chompers again. I love cards, but man, they did not do it with human lobsters in mind. I'll tell you that much when they designed the wrapping. Oh boy, thick stack. Turn it this way, and here we go. We're looking for some numbered cards. I'd love an auto or a relic, something cool. Casey Smith, Cody Freeman, Chad Patrick. Okay, these all look familiar to me, but always cool to get more cards. Because who doesn't love cards? If anyone is set collecting, please let me know. Because I will have a lot of extra base for this. Okay, so we got a Samuel Basallo randomly backwards in this card. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know. Does that? I don't think that means anything. I think he's just randomly backwards there. I don't know what that was about. Weird. He was just hanging out backwards. I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna check just to make sure there's nothing wild with him going on, because I never know why. Sometimes just collation is weird, and sometimes it's like, oh, that was the ultra rare $1 million picture variant, and you just threw it away. Why'd you do that? Cards are great, but they're weird. Man, this is like the 4th pack in a row I've seen this collation of these dudes. There's another Miz. I'll put him up there. You can hang out. Eric Karros' son. Lindor. Roki on the Future Stars. Okay, not terrible there. I don't like the Dodgers, though, so he's not going to anything special. Boom. Boom. This is the home run leaders. Scooble. Ronnie Henriquez, what a great name. Cabrera. All right, let's see what we got. We got Mike Trout on the greatest hits. Nice. Always love a Mike Trout. It's going to be the first Diamante. Getting a lot of Mariners Diamantes. Dominic Canzone. I read that as calzone because I'm fat and hungry. And then we have another one here. That is Ezequiel Tovar wearing a glove. I'm jealous of that. When I was cold for me, I would have to wear tube socks on my little nubbins. There we go, Robin Yount on the 75th. Nice, I like that card a lot. And Robin Yount's the truth. We got Titans of the game, Ronald Acuna, Juan Soto on the Stars of MLB. Another Mike Trout, Titans. Nice, Mike Trout, always a good Trout. And then Rafael Devers, Stars of MLB. All right, we got one more chance so far. Nothing numbered, nothing life-changing here. Come on, Crokinator. Let's make it work. Oh, you can do it. It's always so scary opening these things on stream with my hands because, like, if I have a little bit of struggle, or if someone else with full hands would have a little bit of struggle, not that big a deal. We'll get through it. The pack's just being stubborn. If I have a little bit of trouble, it's like, oh, that's so sad. Should we come help him? We should come help him. Someone should help him. Where is his caretaker? And my caretaker, she's at work right now. Getting me that health insurance. Because I am a comedian, which means I am poor. Here we go. Last box, everybody. Here we go. William Contreras, McLean again. Seeing a lot of that same collation, but that's all right. Surely when I go look to see my set list here, there will be something that I need. Or one would hope. It would be sad if I got nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Mike Trout. Aranda Acosta. There's some great names here. Patrick Bailey. See, these look familiar. It's like my 4th of him. Boom. Another Miz. You go right there. Look at that little stack of Miz. He came to play. And there's a price to pay. Awesome! Anybody? All right. Just me, Bobby Witt. Big fan of Bobby Witt. Max Muncy. Victor Scott. Boom. Crochet. Tarang. Keyshaw. Jeffrey Springs. There's a lot of banging going on next door. I think my neighbor, they're doing some construction or some kind of work over there. And just how it sounded all morning, I think the work they're doing is that they're building a small shed that houses running jackhammers. I think that is what it's going to be. Bronx buddies. All right, let's get to our hits, hopefully, quote unquote. So there is Agustin Ramirez on the rainbow foil. Roman Anthony again. I believe I'm getting the whole rainbow, or getting all of the inserts between this and a previous videos. I'm getting so much Roman Anthony, which is always good. Always love to get those inserts. Here we go, Diamante of Matthew Boyd. As a sad Cubs fan, always love to get any kind of Cubs hits. Troy Melton, rookie Diamante, nice. Christian Moore, shout out to my boy Alex, big Angels fan there. Corbin Carroll on the Stars. Bryce Harper on the Titans. Jose Ramirez, very underrated gentleman there on the Stars. And Nothing crazy, but we end on my boy Pete Crow Armstrong on the Titans. Thank you, everybody. Nothing crazy on these, but hey, opening cards is always a good time. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend. It's my Make-A-Wish to get to more subscribers and followers. That's not true. That would be a ridiculous Make-A-Wish, but I still want you to come hang out. Appreciate y'all. Give it up for my boy Jared doing the editing. Love you, boo. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.